Commerce, commerce, commerce. In Mabinogi, you can become a merchant and engage in commerce. In the game, this means buying items in one city or port and transporting them to another for profit, all while avoiding the ever-strengthening bandits. I like commerce quite a lot, but I do have some complaints. This video was going to be all about me battling my way up in the new commerce expansion all the way to getting a skimmer. Skimmer? Whatever this thing is. Airship? I have no idea. Was being the key, because Jesus Christ, it takes a long time. I thought blacksmithing was a time sink. However, this is just because I like to pick a talent and do nothing but that until I want to kill myself. You're definitely not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do a little bit here and a little bit there, not spend 10 hours doing nothing in the game but commerce. So anyway, let's talk about some of the pros and cons of commerce, while I enjoy some relaxing and some not so relaxing adventures in the background. But first, we need to talk to Gavin. Oh, sick! Hey Gavin, how's it going, buddy? Hello, I'm Gavin. I'm a novice trader who once aspired to become a commerce champion. Have you ever heard of The Secrets of the Commerce Champion? It's a book that contains a bunch of notes detailing all kinds of tricks of the trade. I'm looking for someone who can take all the wisdom in my book and apply it. If I can't become the commerce champion, I at least want to help someone who can. Hello? Hello? Oh my god, am I gonna become a cat? I must become cat. Ah! Gloves, feetsies, and headdress. Oh, look at me. I look amazing! This is so good. It's actually amazing. Up first, I'm going to transport wool boots to Core Village. And while that's going on in the background, I'm going to talk about how much I love commerce conceptually. Like, I love the idea of playing a trader in a medieval world, traversing the dangerous outside world to make a profit, learning what each city produces and what others need, and with the new update, the whole world is opened up to adventure. Transporting gems from Bangor all the way to the small jungle town of Core has this massive grand feeling to it that I cannot say I've experienced while trading in a game like this. Oh hey, we made it to Core Village. Hello, Core Village. I've never gone here by myself. I teleported here once for a mission. Now where's the trading post? But with every good comes a bad, so let's transport some large ritual masks to Belfast and talk about my first negative point. What is going on with those boat transport times? Going between continents is really cool, so why do I have to spend so much time sitting on a boat doing nothing? Nada. The idea reminds me of the Griffin transport in World of Warcraft, but in that you get to fly over the actual world instead of sitting in an empty void looking at your phone. If you're lucky enough to have friends to chat with on the boat, it can be quite fun, but most of your boat journeys will be mindless. To prove my point, let's see how long it took to get from Port Killer, here, to the island of Belfast, right next door here. Of course, we have to start before we get on the ship, because often you have to wait to get on the ship.
3, 2, 1, go! Hole.
24 minutes and 20 seconds of just sitting and waiting. You can't tell me that's good. There are 3 things that I think could improve this system and make it way more fun. First, I don't know what engine the game runs on, but I would actually like to see where we're going on the journey. Maybe fish swim past and I can see the islands as we sail along. Maybe I could even open my map and see where we are on the world. That'd be cute. Number 2, I want the ship to be gone if it's gone. It's really weird when you click on a ship that's just sitting there and you're told, oh, it's not here yet. Why is it still there? Why can't I see it if it's not here? And lastly, number 3, just make the time shorter, man. I wouldn't mind sitting there if it was like 30 seconds to a minute, but 5 minutes to take off is just obscene. Now, while I'm heading back to Core Village with my shipment of swords, let's talk about the way the prices wax and wane, because it's really cool. I remember once I took a shipment of coal from Bangor to Tara, and by the time I got to Tara, the price had shifted so much that I had to turn right around. And while it was annoying, it felt like the market was really alive. I really like that the products you're buying and selling really represent the places you're buying them from. Oh, I'm already at Core. Whoa, that was a short point, wasn't it? Well, while I head back to Port Cobb with my raspberries, I do have a few ideas that could be really cool if you're listening, developers, who definitely only speak Korean. So, there's an auction house, right? Wouldn't it be cool if, instead of having a button to press to access the auction house, instead you went into some kind of building? maybe a bank, let's say. And then, instead of always transporting the same items, the items and prices could swap around depending on what's selling the best in each city and what's being bought the most. This wouldn't affect the people using the auction house, but it would be a really cool way to integrate other aspects of the game into commerce. Like, could you imagine, for example, wool is being bought loads in Dunbarton, so wool becomes one of the tradable items, and the prices in Dunbarton decrease or increase depending on supply. I think that would feel really cool without fundamentally changing the mechanics of commerce. Anyway, that's the end of my first day. I've decided what I'm gonna do. Crafting to do. Not crafting, that's not the right thing. I've got other things to do. By the things I mean trading. Day 2 was interesting because I feel it illustrates something really cool and very frustrating about the dangers of commerce. If you don't know, while transporting goods, bandits will be hiding and waiting for you. If you get too close to them, you'll activate a combat encounter. The bandits range in strength from novice to master. Now, it's not the bandits I dislike, it's just how they're implemented. And I feel nothing illustrates this quite like my day 2. Here are my trade paths while I was playing solo at the beginning of my stream. I would call these paths only one thing: safe. I could make more money transporting them further, however, at the point I'm at in the game, being attacked by bandits means a huge risk of death and losing items, and by extension, money. So let's go over how the game decides what bandits to send after you, because it's not your ability to fight them off. The game decides how strong the bandits are based on the items you're carrying and the distance you've transported them. So basically, I only ever get attacked by master bandits. And I'm not that strong in the game yet, so instead of the bandits being an obstacle, they just cause a lot of frustration. So I chose these safer routes, with the boat journeys that I didn't like very much, because I'm avoiding encountering bandits. Basically, I'm choosing to engage with the game less while playing solo because the bandits are far too dangerous. This is funny because in the latter half of the stream, when I had friends who joined me in a transport convoy, I felt much more confident about travelling further. This is evident in the trips I took. I was happy to take trips like Bangor to Filler or Core to Bangor because I knew people had my back, and that's really cool. And it adds to the point I made earlier about boat trips being more fun with friends. However, just because it's more fun with friends doesn't mean it's okay for the base mechanics to be built in such a way that it's not fun or too hard for lower level players like myself. Noobs, if you will. As I mentioned earlier, I had planned to grind up to getting myself one of those cool airships for 1.5 million seasonal ducats. But I changed my mind once two things had happened. The first being that I was dying a lot when I did commerce off stream without help. I had no chance of doing larger trades. The second being that you only get rented the airship anyway? Like, bro, what? I don't even get to keep it. So yeah, fuck that. I'm very aware that I'm only having so many troubles because I'm not very strong in the game yet, but I feel like commerce shouldn't require you to be a grandmaster fighter to do well. I will, however, be training up my fighter skills over on twitch.tv/PartyMurloc for the next video if anyone's interested. So that was a little negative. So let's finish with a positive. I had a lot of fun when my ass wasn't being handed to me. I even grinded up enough cash over the next 4 days to buy an elephant. So here, enjoy my reaction to that. I have a handcart and a wagon. Oh, and a pack elephant too. I want a pack elephant. Elephant's so nice. Ogre thought about eating it, but held back and raised it. Now friend, cost 350 ducats, has 7 slots with a shitload of weight. Buy with seasonal ducats. Congratulations, have fun riding your pack elephant. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Oh, fuck yes, this is amazing. I got an elephant of my very own. Look at me, I'm a cat riding an elephant. This is the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, and if you disagree or anything I said was completely wrong, please tell me in the comments. And if you're very well written and worded, I'll pin the comments so everyone can know how wrong I am. But thanks everyone for watching. This has been a kind of different style video, but I had a lot of fun making it, and I didn't think anyone wanted to watch 10 hours of me doing commerce anyway. I'll see you guys next time. Now, because I want this video to get to 10 minutes long, I have a question for everyone. What is this song from? I'll give you a hint. It's anime.